first and 10. The drive begins with around the 26. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and contest, and runs like that, gets the ball rolling.
He's keeping it. He is stumped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Out of the gun, Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Changing it up here, Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line, so no gain on the play.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, it gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
He's running with it. And Jackson slides in safely after picking up enough of that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Throwing again here on 2nd and 10. Jackson chased out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Turning to Henry on 3rd. They stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Fourth down, here's Jackson. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Drew Tranquil with the pick. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Brought down at the 10-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They are facing 2nd down deep on their own end. It's Pacheco again. And he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing third down to begin this ballgame.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together, these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
Yellow. 180. Yellow.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go on fourth with Mahomes. That's cut beyond the marker. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a fourth down gamble. First and 10 from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
14 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Again, Mahomes to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it.
They'll take over first and 10. Their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Buying some time left. He's going to keep it this time. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Now, we are still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Henry's going to try to pick it up. Oh, he's going to be blocked out at the 42. Give him 5 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
To the left and hauled in by Likely. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. That time the sideline saved him and his team.
This finds Likely. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs are set up just shy of the 25 after that tackle. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. To the air, Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 40.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
Let's go.
Now it's Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley. Yellow. 15. Yellow. Right side.
The second down throw for Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Malachi starts on coverage.
Throwing again, Mahomes. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
I don't need to.
Another throw for Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down throw for Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Lamar now from the gun. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Lamar throwing again. Cut in the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half. One final shot before the half. Forced out to his right. To the end zone, but incomplete. He couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Yellow. Berserk.
Run from Pacheco to start the half. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's sent out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know I love that, Kate, but you know who loved it even more than late, great John Madden himself, the former lineman? He would have loved watching the student body get right out in front of that thing, those blockers just knocking people off the ball, and let them clear the way so that running back could show off his speed.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Completed to his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
Yellow.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Yellow. Go,
Pacheco gets it from the gun. He was descending upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Tackled there by Mike Green.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Pacheco finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Chiefs 14. Ravens nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for second.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Throwing again is Lamar. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
We've set it downs from 37. First down. Here's Lamar. Rolling out to his left. Now he takes it. Keeps up. Now hit, and Jackson loses the ball. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. First and 10. Here's Jackson. This one's Andrews outright. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Looking inside the red zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
No stranger to this in his career, Bronk. John Harbaugh wants his offense to tack on 2 more. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. So we hit the end of the third quarter. When we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's his running back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out of the 3. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They'll try to run with Pacheco. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Brings up second
Hold on
and
these two.
goal.
Hold on these two.
He gets it again. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big third and goal. The Chiefs signaled for a timeout. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Yellow. 180.
Looking to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs lead by 15 now.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Ali to return it. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Next one. 180.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. And that's going to bring up second down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Ravens trail by 15. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. From the gun, Jackson vacates quickly left side. He tucks it and takes off. Now a hit and Jackson loses the ball. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. So they manage to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now. Now to throw. That one finds his man, likely. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it.
Gaining 10 yards. That's good for Baltimore. First down.
Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Clock still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
This is Henry on second. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
That's a gain of 4.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. To throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick.
The Chiefs take over first and 10.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage.